What's going on, everyone? It's Adam here from Adam's Nintendo World, and we are here with some Donkey Kong Bonanza. This is episode 1. This is launch day. So welcome in. Hope you are going to enjoy at least a little bit of Donkey Kong Bonanza content we are going to be putting out. We are going to work on some other stuff as well, especially since we do have Tales of the Shire coming up pretty soon. I think that's going to be one we end up reviewing or playing. Sorry. So games reviews will be reviewing it. It will not be me though. It will be one of my other writers. So I haven't picked it up as of right this very second, but it's probably going to be something we pick up and something we play. It's a cozy game. It's Lord of the Rings. Two things I love. So can it be bad? Of course it can be bad. Anyway, let's hop in. Let's check this out. Let's see what this is all about. Alright, let's see what's happening. Boom! Wow, this game looks unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. I might have to turn down the noise because, like, when he punches, it might be really loud. I don't really know, but it might overpower my voice. Probably not. I'm pretty loud. I feel like I'm pretty loud. All right, the first Banandium gem. Gathering the gold. So at this point, you guys will have known that I had the opportunity to review this one, which I couldn't tell you about, but is also why I didn't seek sponsorship on this one. Because why would I seek sponsorship on something that I've gotten my hands on ahead of time? So big shout out to Nintendo, who provided me the code for review. But as per our agreements with Nintendo, we don't share any gameplay content or anything until the game is officially out for everyone. So I've had this actually for a little while now. You can go read my review of it over on gamesreviews.com. So this one's sponsored by me. It's not sponsored by Nintendo. I can't say that. It's sponsored by me. Whoa, DK! You look pleased as punch. You must have dug up one of those golden bananas. Yeah, I did. Thumbs up. Okay. Let's keep going. Folks are finding gem-like bananas all over this mine. It's a yellow letter day. I bet there are more buried up ahead. Yellow letter. The Kong letters. Oh, I love it. That was one thing I was surprised not to see a whole ton of stuff around Kong letters. Now, if you do amiibo, then you're going to have some Kong letters. But, if you don't do amiibo, you won't have Kong letters. We can explore a little bit. There's a lot of, like, Banandium chips. Those are little coin-like things all over the place. But for the sake of this playthrough, we're going to continue. We're just going to push forward in the game. I don't think 100%ing it is kind of the route we're going to go with these videos, at least not for now. The route we're going to go is, let's move through the game, through the stories, through the various things, and just see what we do. Alright, you just snacked on another monkey banana just like that. Another monkey's banana. Ah, it's fine. There's plenty of banana hiding in here right for mining. Okay. We're gonna go straight down. It smells like there's more treasure down below. So, of course, if you do this, you do a little sonar, and it's not gonna tell me there is anything right now, but we're gonna punch down. Now sonar? Still nothing. There we go. There will be something this way. Here we go. Now, there's a lot of stuff in here we could do. And there's a lot in this game. Like, frankly, this game is pretty large. The game's very large. It's a large game. And you'll be shocked, I think. If you're picking this up, I would say you're going to be shocked by the amount of content. There we go. That's gem number 2? Maybe number 3? Number 3. Digging up a snack. I love taking this and just bashing walls with it. There's just so much to love about this game. Just cleverly done. I honestly thought it was just going to be like just a massive Smash Fest. I'm like, you know what? I'm not interested in like a massive Smash Fest. But it's really not that kind of game. It's not really a massive Smash Fest. Obviously, you do a lot of smashing. And the smashing factors into the puzzles for sure. However, the game itself is pretty great. I'm not... I mean, at the time of recording, I'm not even sure what grade I've given this game yet. So it's very possible I couldn't tell you, but I feel like it's a 9.5 or 10 for sure, based on my play of it. I mean, I've beat it. The kids have beat it. So, all right, let's get some money. I could break this all up and take all this gold. Gold is so plentiful that I've learned I don't need to worry about it that much. There we go. Let's see what happens. Okay, we are, there we go. So what has happened here, gang? Well, let's find out together, shall we? I know what's happened, but you probably don't, so. Alright, we're gonna punch our way through here. Once you get used to it, so it seems really crazy at first, and at first, I'll be honest with you, I was not excited. Because I was like, camera's sending me for a loop, and Like, the gameplay just seems so incredibly psycho. And then once you kind of get the lay of the land and you figure out how it works, and I say that as like a, I say that in the best way possible. Once you figure out how it works, I think you know what I mean by that, then it's so much easier to play the game. And like tips I can tell you is like, smash a lot of terrain for the sole purpose of getting treasure chests so that you can get the maps that tell you sometimes where bananas are, but mostly where fossils are. Huge benefit. Huge benefit if you're trying to 100% the game. If you're not doing that, you're going to be so insanely frustrated trying to find all the bananas in every level, but who knows. DK, you okay with what a relief. Did you lose your britches when the mine collapsed? Nope, I did not. I mean, yes, I did, actually. I don't have any britches on. Alright, looks like the entire Ingot Isle mine was pushed underground somehow. Alright, there's others already surveying the damage down there. Oh, and something else just fell down after us. I sure hope everyone's okay. Alright, let's go find... You guys have seen the videos. Let's go get ourselves Odd Rock. Let's punch. Boom! Again, I could spend a lot of time here doing all this stuff. I'm not going to, though. Just for the sole reason of... you guys don't want to watch me run around and gather coins and stuff like that. So, when I can get somewhere easy and pick up some stuff, sure, that's fine. But, we're here to play the game, not for me to try to pick up every piece of gold or find every Banandium chip. Banandium chips are, I don't quite know, because I'm trying to remember and I also just forget. But for the most part, Banandium chips are kind of like, when you cash them in, it's kind of like the buying the moon situation in Mario Odyssey, where you could just buy a ton of them. But Banandium chips themselves are going to be around for like some Banandium chips, they respawn every time you open the level, or every time you go back up a level or something like that. So like, Banandium chips are fairly frequent. Like, it's not really something you have to be like, oh, I got to collect every Banandium chip. No. If you want to, go right ahead, but just know that you don't need to do that. Because I was doing that early on. I was like, oh, I gotta get all these Banandium chips. I can see them in the walls, like stuck in the walls. I better climb all over the walls and pick up every single one. I mean, you can do that, and then you can go back in the level later and do it again, and then go back in the level later and do it again, and do it again, and do it again, and do it again. So, just don't get too wrapped up in the Banandium chips. That's my advice. Just don't get too wrapped up in the Banandium chips. All right. Here we go. Odd Rock time. I'm probably gonna stop reading the things people say. So just enjoy it. Again, this sore throat thing is dating back to the asthma videos. Like I just can't get rid of it, and I don't know what's going on. All right, we got Follow the Talking Rock. I do love the little surf turf. It does not work on enemies, though. I think depending on what kind of stuff you turf surf with, you'll be good.
I want to go with you. DK? You and me? DK?
Alright, we can now use the power of Oddrock. So, the power of Oddrock is he can sing, and then you can follow the notes, and they'll tell you where you should be going next. Yeah, hold L to find your way. So then you can just follow the notes. It's actually an ingenious system. I actually really like it. I think it's smart. I think it's clever. Instead of like putting a mini-map, you know what I mean? Instead of putting a mini-map out there for you, I just think it's clever. See, like, this Banandium gem here, like, might as well grab it, I'm here, but, like, I wouldn't be searching that stuff out, personally. Personally, I wouldn't be searching it out. My opinion, though. Alright. You're braver than me. Alright, let's see what we can do here. There we go. That should unlock a barrel to take us up to Boomtown. Welcome to Boomtown. Nice work, DK. Alright. These monkeys generally have little tidbits and help for you, but if you've played a Nintendo game before, it shouldn't be too difficult. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Where are we heading? We're heading this way. So like I said, so these chests will often have gold in them. Sometimes they'll have Banandium gems in them. And listen, if you want to, I'm not saying don't. Like, obviously that's not what I'm saying. Oh no, that hurt. Ow! That actually hurt a lot. I need this, because this will be health. And I want that health. So when you see the red, that's health. When you see the gold, that's gold. I'll take this with me. There we go. The use of terrain, super clever, super awesome. Add me to the list of people who were not excited. Add me to the list of people who were not excited about this game when it first launched. And here we are. Alright, so you can use sonar. So here you go. So this thing here. So this one just gave me gold, but some of those chests will give you things like maps that will tell you, hey, this is where a fossil is. Hey, this is where a banana might be. The banana ones have been few and far between. So here we go. So here's an example of some Banandium gems. Again, there's nothing wrong with going down there and getting those gems. Same thing with getting this gold. Like, this is all good stuff. Like, look at there. Yeah, some Banandium gems. But don't think that for some reason you're not going to find Banandium gems other places. Like, that's just... I don't want you to think, like, oh, if I miss it, I miss it. No, not really. That's not really how it works. I don't know where I'm going to go from here. I don't think I can push through that. Alright, here we go. And I can hop... Oh, I can go down here. There we go. Alright. Did I get all those gems? I did. I do apologize. I realize I'm saying gems, not chips. I'm talking about Banandium chips. Banandium gems... Yes, get those. Those are the big bananas. Correction. Banandium chips. Alright, here we go. Alright. And to be honest, when I say I didn't, like when I originally saw the game and I wasn't like super stoked about all the punching and stuff, that's definitely grown on me. I think I can do this. Can I get through there? No, I can't. Okay. Oh my goodness. I better be careful. If I die in Ingot Isle, that's pretty terrible. That's pretty terrible if I die. Don't forget to hit these. These are going to help you, provide you some shortcuts in case you fall off or something like that. Not that I need it. But yeah, this area here is one where if you want to collect stuff and explore, do it now, because once you leave here, you're going to levels and stuff like that. So, all right, we're going to go up there and destroy that thing. Let's go. Everybody loves a good barrel blast. There we go, and here we are. I think an enemy's gonna pop up here that we have to beat. And then once we beat the enemy... Here it is. Excuse me. Alright. He's gonna turn into rock, because of course he is. And you know what beats that rock? Well, if we had a lava rock, that would be great. We don't. We do have this, though. That'll make quick work of that guy. And there we go. But if you have the gold rock kind of explodes as well, so... Alright, there we go. And now we're gonna pummel this. And we're gonna head down. And that's Ingot Isle, guys. That's Ingot Isle, done. Moving on to whatever the first level's called, which I forget already. But we're moving on to it, so we'll know in about 2 seconds. Yeah, we have no fear. We'll just jump down the hole.
Okay.
And we can fall like a normal person, or we can punch our way down. And I prefer to punch our way down. Donkey Kong Bananza! Alright, we are off. We are off, and we are on to the first world, I suppose. Unless you call Ingot Isle the first world. We are down to sub-layer 100 is where we're going to start. Sub-layer 100 has 3 parts to it. There's sub-layer 100, 101, 102. I think maybe there's even a 103. I don't really remember. But we are here, and we are falling, so... the animation in this is fantastic. The game looks great. Lagoon layer, that's what it's called. Alright guys, welcome to the Lagoon layer. Now you've seen some of this in the Nintendo Directs and stuff like that. While I'm not going to do a 100% walkthrough of this, we got a skill point. How should we assign it? I'm going to save it for now. Every 5 you get a skill point. I'm going to save it for now, and we'll figure it out later. Yeah, every 5 layer, every layer, like I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not going to 100% it. I don't think. But I do think there's one down here somewhere. So we're not going to 100% the game. That doesn't mean we're not going to have some fun with it, though. That's how I get back, so I'm going to go this way. Here we go. So we'll find a couple bananas as we go. We're not just gonna rush from one end of the game to the other. You know, if we find stuff, we find it. Where are we? Okay. So let me show you if I can show you the gems I was talking about. Okay, here we go. So, see this gem here? Like, you might be tempted to crawl all over this wall, and there are gems everywhere, and you just have to walk up and do that to get them. But those gems will respawn every time you come here. So that's where I'm saying, you know, you don't need to... Oh, look, a fossil. There we go. You guys don't need to spend every waking second trying to find every gem you find. Like, that's something you don't need to worry about. So don't get too... Oh, here's another fossil. And I'm not going to treat this as 100% Let's Play either. This is just to show off all the worlds and the things we're going to be doing. You the one who hollered as he was falling? Yeah, okay. I'm an outsider. Animals. Yeah, we're underground. Don't forget we're underground, folks. Okay, we're going to go down there. We're going to go down there and see if we can't continue on our merry, merry way. But remember, always do this monkey smack thing so you can see what's what. We will take that. And what's this guy got to say? There's intruders. Yeah, they're talking about some intruders. Yeah. And there's a mine down there that we got to get to. We'll get there. We'll help out. Yeah, Bomb Rock. We know about Bomb Rocks. Great. I'm going to throw it right at that. So we're going to throw our first bomb. So we're going to tear some off. And then we're going to throw it right there. Look at that, hey? Alright. Like I said, we're going to go for stuff that makes sense. And if it makes sense, we're going to do it. But we are going to keep the game moving so you guys can see as much as possible. Like I said, it's not going to be a full playthrough anyway. It's not going to be 100% Let's Play. None of that stuff. So there we go. We're going to crack a hole here. So there's going to be stuff that you guys can find. Alright, I'm going to stop talking to these guys. I know what I'm doing. I want to leave some stuff for you guys to discover on your own. Nothing wrong with that. Grab those Bananza gems. Here we go. I've also want to show you that if you're not interested in 100%ing the game, how fast you can actually do this. Alright, that's a key. And like, this is already going to take us down to sub-level 100. So I know people like to play games differently. Some people are very much the type who are like, alright, I want to... Oh, what's this? A big giant one. There are people who are very much like, I want to beat everything on a layer or on a level before I move on to the next level. And that is admirable. That's how my wife for sure plays. I would argue I kind of play that way, but like, not necessarily all the time. Some people like to beat the game, so do what they have to get through every area, beat the game, and then they like to come back and be like, alright, now that I beat the game, let's go back to all the old levels and see what we can do, because you get new powers, new abilities. For the most part, I think, and this is a think, I gotta remember now. But for the... Oh, that's the stuff that sticks. I don't want that. I want this. For the most part... No, it's more sticky stuff. What's this? I'll say it again. For the most part, you should be able to get almost all the Bananza gems on every single level right away. You shouldn't have any issues doing that. What you might need is, what might make it easier is having some of the Bananza powers. So that's... So, it's up to you how you want to play. But we are going to play the way that we just keep unlocking stuff and keep moving. So here we go. So this is not going to take us to a new level. This is just going to take us to a new sub-layer on in this level. And to give you an idea, hold up, I'm going to come back. I already fell, but let me give you an idea here. Let's go back up here. So here we are. This is the layer, and this is the map, as you can see it. But let me show you how much we didn't do. Those are all hidden bananas. Like, look at all the bananas we definitely did not find. And they are all over. And they are in clever places. Some of them are like those challenges and stuff like that. So, there is no, as far as I know, as far as I remember, there's no, like, specific banana number you need to get places. You just need to, you know, do the various quests. So, here we go. Look at that. Another gold banana, just like that. 3 more gold bananas, technically. We got another skill point. Like I said, we're saving the skill points for now. We will sort out the skill points in a little while. So here's one of those challenge rooms I was talking about. Let's hop in here and check it out. Thorn-choked conveyor. So there's a banana right there, obviously. So if we grab this banana, this should be the first banana of the level. Now these ones here, these triangle ones, they have 3 bananas. So that was banana number 1. And we're gonna go find banana number 2, which, if something looks odd here, what is it? It's over here. So we're gonna blow that up. And actually there's no bananas. But we'll hit these chests, get some gold, get some health back, because we did take a ding on our health. But I'll show you what I mean in a second. Oh, I took it the wrong way. There we go. Oh, here we go. Maybe this is where the banana is. So there's the first and third... Oh, I didn't even get it. The first and third banana in each... What the heck? The first and third banana in each area is usually easy. It's the second banana that's usually kind of hidden or out of the way that you got to go find. So that's the second banana. And then if I just go this way and we go through here, we will easily find the third banana. Whew. That's close. There we go. And we'll easily find the third banana right here. So the first and third banana are usually at the beginning and the end. The first at the beginning, the third at the end. And then you got to go and try to find the other banana somewhere within the small little world. These are a lot of fun. They're pretty varied. Usually they're actually kind of somewhat tied to the area you're in as well. So you're never going to see anything too different than what you're currently playing. Which I think is really cool. But yeah, there you go. What other things can I show you early on? These are better fossils. So you can see 3 types of fossils on the side there. Right below my Banandium chips. So if you guys are looking carefully, like right here, I actually need this as well. So I need this, and then I'm going to come this way. So sometimes things are hidden that you're going to need, because there's no way. That's concrete that it's buried in. So there's no way for me to actually break through that. So I need this, and there we go. We got that fossil. And you'll use those fossils at the shop. So this is the shop right here. And you trade in fossils. So depending on the fossils you have to trade in, you can get stuff. So here, I can trade in that one fossil we just got for this tie. And then you can upgrade that tie further. And you use the fossils from the level. So I can go, now I can go to the wardrobe. And instead of wearing the tie that we have, the classic tie, I can now put on the treasure tie. There we go. And the treasure tie will make treasure chests more abundant. We haven't found a treasure chest yet. Excuse me. Let me see if we can find one, just so I can show you what I mean by how valuable. I mean, we have, but I think they just gave us gold. And we want more than gold. All right, there is our first... Oh, look at this. Here's another one. We can do that. And then here's another one. This one's not in concrete, so we can easily smash that. This is the fast travel guys, the elevators. So you'll be using those, obviously, quite a bit. This guy's got the banana beside him. What's he going to tell me? I just hid a banana in the village for safekeeping. It's true that if you hold L to make music when you're stuck... Oh. So you can use the... Okay, so there's the banana. And we are right here, okay? So you guys see the banana? Right there on the map. So if we go like this... I mean, this time the banana is like right here, so we can just bash down. No, I can't bash down. How do I get down? Let's see if we can go find this banana. Nope. Let's see, where's the banana at? Is it like all the way down? I'm trying to figure out where we go to get in there. It's not here, because if I bash down here, I'm just going to hit the base. Oh, maybe I can bash down here. Nope. See how we hit the base? Oh, we found another fossil, though. That's good. I do like to do this when you need to clear a lot of stuff. Just grab a piece of the terrain and get to smacking. And nothing will feel better than just smacking the terrain. But somewhere underneath here is a banana, and how I get there... Honestly, I don't remember how I get there. But you know what? You guys figure that out. I am going to work on this puzzle. I mean, you can swim, so don't be worried about that. You can always swim. And just be smacking the ground as often as you can. Oh, there's the banana. Oh, that might not be the same banana. Or is it? I don't know, but there's another banana up there that you have to try to figure out how to get to. So that's a fun time. So we gotta fix the water shortage issue. So we'll climb up this wall and see about fixing the water shortage. So let's see, what's the problem? The problem is all that stuff there. And those things are tied to stuff like that. So, we can try. I don't think I can. I don't think I can throw. Oh, we might have ruined the spawn point for that thing. Yeah, we might have ruined the spawn point. No! Oh, that's frustrating. Alright, let's climb again. So that's what we're trying to clean up. So there's one right there. And we're going to need an explosive thing. So I've destroyed the spot where I can get the explosive thing. So what you can always do is go here and go plus reset it all. And that's going to take a hot second. But when you do that, the terrain resets. And now I can come back down here. Not to here. I can come back over here. And I remember I had previously smashed this all. Seriously? I just smashed it again! I needed that! I needed that! It might come back. I don't think it is, though. Oh, that's so sad. You know what? I might be able to just do it with a regular piece of concrete. Let's try. Alright, so I got my piece of concrete. We're coming over here. We're going to aim. And can I use this to destroy that? Let's see. No, I cannot. I need the exploding one. Which I ruined. I think over time it will come back. But let's just do this again. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I didn't mean to... I don't even think I threw it. I think it just kind of hit. If I'm being honest. Okay. Let's try this a second time. Alright. There we go. And we're going to come across the bridge, and we're going to turn, and we're going to aim, and we're going to go boom! Bam! And that fixes one of the things. The other fix is going to require us to go somewhere else, I believe. So if you can see, the other one is right there, and its connection point is up there. And I don't... Oh! Maybe we can reach it from here. Part of me thinks we probably can't, but maybe we can. Let me check. I mean, where else would we reach it from? Oh, up there. Alright, we're going to go back up a layer is what we're going to do. And there should be a spot here where we can do that, and I'm going to show you where we're going. Sometimes you got to be a little bit clever, so we're going to do this, and we're going to go up. So we are back on SL 100, and for good reason, because we are going to head... Because there's never... I mean, that's not true. I won't say never. But there's oftentimes not just one way to go about doing something. Or going down a level. There could be multiple ways to go from one level to another level within a world. So, we're going to do this first. But first we're going to do this. That all three of them? That's all three of them. And you get yourself a banana. Give me that gold. There we go. We got another banana. And those are the little, like the one-off little worlds where there's just one banana. That's what those look like. Worlds. Hidden levels. So there's the 3 banana hidden levels and then the 1 banana hidden levels. And the 1 banana hidden levels are obviously... like what you just saw. Alright, we're going to climb. So, like, sometimes you can tell where there's going to be something hidden. So, for instance, it's pretty obvious there's something hidden in here. So just be on the lookout. Not everything is, like, so hidden. And usually stuff's not hidden willy-nilly either. I would say, actually, one of the more frustrating... There's Ramby, in case you're wondering. Oh, dang! I did not mean to break that. Alright, let's hop up here. Uh-oh. There we go. So we can listen to Cranky. I'm not going to listen to him rant. I'm just going to click through this, just FYI. We're going to click through his rant. If you listen to his rant, though, he'll eventually give you that. There we go. We got another one plus a skill point, which is cool, but we're saving those skill points for now. Alright, and then if you see that, right below me is a... We got it! Another fossil. Alright. Thing is, though, I am heading that way. I was trying to figure out which way I was going, but... And you can see there's another one right there. See? They're all over the place. The fossils are a little bit more random, I would say. They're not completely random, but they're more random. So, like, you can tell again, obviously, there's something there. And I was correct. You can sing to make music. And then these are special. These are gold. You can get gold in these levels. Smashing for gold. Bonus stage. And these ones are really fun because it's just... Grab this and go. Oh yeah, I grabbed a piece of concrete. Why didn't I grab a piece of concrete earlier? The concrete doesn't break. See how much money you can get? See how much money you can get? There you go. So there, that's fun. Gold. That was a lot, actually. I can't believe I didn't notice the concrete. I feel so stupid when I did that before. No wonder my kids were so pissed at me when I did it before. Alright, anyway, we're back. We're heading this way. And we're not going to get Pauline today. Alright, I need to do that because I need this. Dang it! That's not what I wanted to do. I hate those little guys. I hate these things. They like stick to you, but they also take your health. So they're not just like annoying. They're actually kind of deadly. Oh, I couldn't get that far. Get away from me. So I can go that way. There is stuff over there. I know what it is, though. Alright, here we go. So, here's another one of these things. And it makes another pit, and you get another triple banana. But watch this. This is still going to take me to SL 101. But, we're now up here. So remember how I said that we needed to get really high up to get that one, water thing? Well, here we are. This is where we gotta do it. So, we've done that. That'll be helpful for getting back up here in case we fall. And now, we just go. There's some Banandium chips there. I'm not really worried about Banandium chips right now. There's a fossil up there. Also not worried about that right now. But I am going to kill this guy. And we're going to grab this. And I'm going to aim at that. And there we go. That's another one done. But we're not done. We actually might get Pauline. Hold up, folks. We might actually get Pauline. That's raised that bridge. And now the last one is over here. So there's the elder, the very first elder. Here's another banana, so we'll grab that. Gold banana, there we go. Cross to the elder's court. And as much as we love the elder, actually we can talk to him now. For a second. There we go.
I hear his voice. How?
Bananza?
Alright. I would love to learn the Bananza, but we gotta do something else first. So we're coming this way. I'm gonna skip that because there's more of these stupid things. hate those stupid things. I hate them. Like, of all the enemies in the game. You wouldn't think so. Of all the enemies in the game, it's like the one I hate the most. Alright! Look at that! And now we can get the record. These worlds are just so well crafted. Like... Oh. Whoops! There we go. I can smash with this thing. Take advantage of that, because I think it's indestructible. Well, you got it. You might as well use it. Hit yourself down. There you go. Look at that. Vanadium gems for days. Oh, yeah. There's a treasure chest. There's another treasure chest. So we're underground right now. Looking for treasure chests. Treasure chests are great because they give you the blueprint, or not the blueprints, they give you the treasure maps to find things. Anyway, that's just my tip. Use this while you can, while you're here. But let's continue moving on. Let's get the Bananza. There we go. Sorry, gang. Forgot I have to press A here.
The crowd is so big.
They did such a great job, like with the way they wrote all the cutscenes and everything. It's amazing.
I can't do it.
Kong Bananza.
Here goes nothing.
All right, here we go. I do love the music. I'm low on banana energy. Give me more banana energy. And then we go again. It's so easy to get banana energy. Some might say too easy, to be honest with you. There we go. All right.
DK?
Look how happy we are.
You did it! Thanks to you, I'm me again. I don't know how to thank you. Hey, you came from the surface too, right? Do you want to find a way home together? Pauline? That's nice of you to say. Wait. What? But I want to go back to the surface. If we go deeper underground, we'll never get home. My greatest wish will come true? Yours too, DK? I guess we have to go then, don't we? Thank you, Elder. I don't know, DK. I'm scared. But, okay, let's go.
All right. Oh.
Oh, joder, ya no.
My voice.
All right. Onward we go.
Okay. Talk again time. Let's do it.
Yeah, we'll take you down. This is going well. And bam! But we are not going to jump down here. Guys, this is where we're going to end this episode of Donkey Kong Bananza. Thank you so much for joining me for this first episode. We'll do a couple more. Like I said, we'll keep going. We'll keep playing for as long as we have. And then, but we'll have new content, new cozy content coming up on the channel very soon. But until next time, folks, thanks for watching. And we'll chat again real soon. Goodbye.